Deadlocks here again, and today, not today, the other day, I bought some handcuffs at auction. This is a picture of what they were like at the auction. I'll try and clean them up a bit. So, these are derby cuffs. They actually look as bad as they did in those pictures, but still a little rough. The first thing I'm going to try is just a little bit of brass. Keep it nice and light and not do anything too drastic. And as we find bits that are a bit more stubborn, we move on to some harsher things. Okay, so a little bit of green paint on this one. Any stuff you can go by, just scrape that off with my fingernail. Just setting nippers in the same lot. It had similar looking paint on. Scraped straight off. That was a little bit more stubborn, but cleared. Start a little bit on this cuff. Okay, so after a little bit of going over with a bit of brass, see, I don't know if it'll come out on camera, but a lot of it's cleaned up quite nicely. There's lots of bits that aren't quite as nice where it's a bit pitted and stuff. Might have to go a little bit more aggressive to get that. So for that, what I want to use is some very fine grade steel wool. This is quadruple zero, as fine as you can go. I've known people to use 000. I wouldn't go any closer than 000. To be honest, I don't really like using the steel wool anyway. It's a little bit more abrasive. What I'm doing is get that a little bit of brass on the steel wool and look for these pitted bits and start working it in circles and circles. Try and get those pitted bits done. Come back in a little while and show you how I'm getting on. So, it's not going to be perfect because there is places where here where we have actually some damaged chrome, so they're never going to be perfect, but they do have quite a nice patina. If you compare cuffs that I have done to the one I haven't done yet though, you have quite a difference. So onto this one. Okay, after a fair bit of polishing work that's gone in, there is places where, like across there, if I can get it to focus, where the chrome is chipped. Some places like there where the pitting goes that deep that it's through the chrome, but in the whole they're looking a lot better. Well, I'm quite happy with that, but to finish it off I have some of this. It's quite similar to the brass I was using before, but comes this stuff. This is kind of soaked in polish, Just make sure you put that on, otherwise it'll dry out and be no good. And just give it a last little bit of a polish with this stuff. Just to bring out a bit nicer shine. Because this is disappointingly dry. I'll just give it a nice coating and wait a little while for it to dry and then buffer it off. Let's give that a few minutes to dry. Oh, when this stuff dries up a bit, kind of get that foggy coating on the metal. If you let a good buffering. End up with a nice shiny thing. Well, that's the theory. Don't know if you'll be able to see the difference on the camera, but I can see it. Or at the very least, makes us feel better about it. Remember getting all those little nooks and crannies. Looking nice then. Okay, see how different we'll look. And this is how they're looking now. I've also made, because 1960s does not have a key, so I made a key. I'll do a separate video on how to do that. Yep, there's a key. Let's see if I can, what I was saying there was, let's see if I can get an angle a little more like the photo. There we go. That's how they're looking now, compared to That's all from us. See you next time. Where's the hammer? We're organised here at Deadlocks. Oh, of course the hammer's in the kitchen. Where else would it be?
Why would you put the hammer in the kitchen? Oh my goodness.
Where else would I keep the hammer?
In the toolbox where tools live? I think I want to walk away.